Natalie here. Welcome to Natalie Freeman's YouTube channel. I am so grateful that you're here on your mat with me to flow and write our story on our mat. Today's class is going to be centered around avoidance. What are you avoiding in your life? What are you pushing under the rug, hoping that it goes away and you're not facing it? You're not facing it because you're afraid. Because you're afraid of what you're going to see. You're afraid of what you're going to uncover. And what happens if you just bring it on out? We throw it onto our mat and we work it out together. I've been avoiding for a long time loneliness. I've talked about this before, and it's something that keeps coming up for me. So that means that I have to lean into it more, which oftentimes I'm exhausted by it. I'm frustrated by it. It's hard being a single mom. I know that I am an individual that is built on connection, connecting with a partner that I want to grow old with, and I don't have that. So to lean into the discomfort of me being alone is sad, and I cry, and I let it out, and I'm leaning into it more. So the more and more I lean into it, the more and more I become more comfortable in the skin that I'm wearing right now. And I also remind myself that this isn't forever. So we go through these seasons of life of us understanding what we're supposed to learn in the moment that is in front of us. And if we do the disservice of pushing it under a rug, we're leaving ourselves empty. We're leaving ourselves this missed opportunity of growth for this life, for how we're supposed to launch into this better place of who we are. It's the growth. So, what are you avoiding? How can I help you push into that avoidance, into that uncomfortable a little bit more? As we flow today, we open and close the body, really lean into that. Let's start in child's pose. Forehead heavy on the mat, arms stretched out long in front of you. And start to cultivate and create your Ujjayi breath. Closing the eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it go. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. We're going to walk the hands to the right side of the mat, left hand on top of the right, turning the left armpit down towards the earth, inching the fingertips a little closer to the top right hand corner of the mat, hugging the navel to the spine. Inhale, fingertips walk to the center of the mat, tenting up onto the fingertips. Forearms lift off the mat, forehead off the mat, engaging the shoulder blades to track down the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, move to the left side of the mat, right hand on top of left. Turning the right armpit down towards the earth. Inching the fingertips a little closer to the top left-hand corner of the mat. Walking the fingers back to the center, moving into puppy pose. You can keep knees wide, or you can bring them hip-width distance. Chin can meet the earth or the forehead. slowly coming up and weaving the right arm underneath the left. Switching sides. Left hand goes underneath the right arm. Breathing here, connecting with your space. What are you avoiding? Slowly coming up, moving into your tabletop. Slow and steady, moving through cat-cow. Taking any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. You can curl the spine, dip the shoulders, rotate the neck. And when you're ready, finding stillness. Right leg goes long behind you, tracking right hip down towards the earth. We pulse the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Fire hydrant through the right leg. Flexing through the right foot. We're going to push the knee up. It's this subtle little movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen the leg long. Tuck the left toes. Push it back. 3-point right side. Bend and stack. Open the hip. Square off in the shoulders. Flexing through the foot. Bringing the right heel a little closer to the rear. Lengthening the right leg long. Ripple forward. We're going to bend that left knee. We're in a hovering tabletop. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Take any sort of organic movement that feels good. Just slowly warming up the body. Sending love to the wrists. What are we avoiding? How do we bring it, place it on our mat, and dive a little deeper into self? When you're ready, finding stillness. Left leg goes long behind you, tracking left hip down towards the earth. We pulse the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to fire hydrant through the left leg. Now we're going to push the knee up. Slight little movements. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Sending the leg long behind you. Tuck the right toes. Hover the right knee. We push it back. 3-point. Bend and stack. Open the hip, bringing the left heel a little closer to the rear. I'm just getting hair off of my face. Had a maple hair. Dog hair everywhere. Breathing here. Lengthening the leg long. Ripple forward. Now bend through the right knee in that hovering tabletop. Still lifting through the left leg. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Woo! Take any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. And when you're ready, we find stillness. Tucking toes, hovering tabletop. Both knees are off the earth. Gaze is right in between the hands. Remember, how do we do hard things? We're practicing life on our mat. We're throwing the worry on the mat and working it out. So what's coming up? What have you been avoiding? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push it back, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet, shaking the head yes and no. Opening the mouth wide, letting go of all the air. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Ripple forward, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees and the hips, up to the sky, down dog. 3-point right side. Bend and stack, open the hip. Bringing the right heel a little closer, squaring off in the shoulders, really opening the right hip. Lengthening the right leg long, ripple forward. Knee to nose, knee to right elbow, knee to right wrist. We set it down, moving through a pigeon pose. We're not lowering. Plugging the shoulders back, lifting the gaze. On the exhale, placing hands on the mat, tucking back toes, knee to nose. We step it through, low lunge, back knee drops. On the inhale, arms are lifting. Right hand meets earth, left arm over the head. We switch sides. Switch again, just feeling the motion. Feeling the body opening and stretching on both sides. Arms lift to the sky. Exhale, hands meet earth, tuck toes, runner's lunge, step it back, high plank. 3-point left side. Bend and stack, open the hip. Bringing the heel to the rear, opening the left knee just a little bit more. Lengthening left leg long, ripple forward, knee to nose. Knee to left elbow, knee to left wrist. We set it down, pigeon pose. Plugging shoulders back, lifting the gaze. Hands meet earth, tuck back toes, knee to nose. We step it through, low lunge, back knee drops. On the inhale, arms are lifting. Left fingers meet earth, right arm over the head. Switch it. Switch it. Switch it. One more time. Arms lift. Exhale, hands surrender down to the mat. Tuck the back toes. Runner's lunge. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees and the hips, up to the sky, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet, shaking the head yes and no. Opening the mouth wide, letting go of all the air. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Inhale, high on the toes, bend in the knees. Step or jump to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, look up, gaze up. Exhale, push the energy down, palms face down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, push the energy down. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, push it down. Arms lift. Hands touch. They move to heart center, close the eyes. Rocking the weight to the toes, to the heels, and then you find center right in the middle of the foot. Closing the eyes. What are you avoiding? What do you need to bring onto your mat, untangle it, and understand it in a new way? You're not alone, and we're doing it together. Inhale, fingertips lift to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Let's step it back, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Walking the hands back to meet the feet, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, chair. Sitting back in the heels, I can see all 10 toes poking out from the knees. Shoulders away from the ears, and I'm active in the fingers. Sitting it a little lower. Now adjust the weight where it's even from the tips of the toes to the heels. It takes a little bit of practice to get used to that feeling. See if you can find it. You're squeezing inner and outer thighs. You're breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, dive it deep, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Let's walk it out, high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Ripple forward, high plank. Right leg lifts, 3-point, bend and stack. You can stay here or flip your dog. As you flip, pay attention to the right knee. I'm hugging it into the body. It's not displaying out. Now lift the hips, right arm, long cactus through the right arm. Feel the heart open. On the exhale, right hand meets earth, right leg flies high. Ripple forward, knee to nose. Knee to right elbow, wrist, set it up with pigeon. One more time. Plugging the shoulders back. Feel how good that feels. It's a good release. Hands come down, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Come on up. Cactus the arms. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, open it to the right, taking the gaze to the back. Right arm lifts, high crescent lunge, or high on the back toes. Exhale, warrior two. Sit it low, shoulders back, arms are lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, spiral through, runner's lunge. Step it back, high plank. On the exhale, we lower all the way down, nice and controlled. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, down dog. Take a deep breath in Let it go. Ah. One more time. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Ripple forward, high plank. Left leg lifts, 3 points. Send it back. Bend and stack. When you're ready, flip your dog. Left knee hugs in. Hips lifting, left arm long. Cactus through the left arm. Exhale, left hand meets earth. Left leg flies high. Ripple forward. Knee to nose. Knee to left elbow. Left wrist. Set it up. Pigeon pose. Plugging the shoulders back. Exhale, hands meet earth. Tuck the toes, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Come on up. Arms are lifting. Cactus. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, open it to the left. Arm lifts high, high on back toes, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful work. Shoulders back, arms are lifted. Sink it in just a little bit more. What are you avoiding? How do we do hard things? We throw it on the mat, we move the body, we move our energy, and we see what shows up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, spiral through, runner's lunge. Step it back, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Ripple forward, high plank. Right leg lifts. Send it back, bend and stack. Flip your dog. Leading the movements together. Right arm long, cactus. Exhale, right hand meets earth. Right leg flies high. Knee to nose. Knee to right elbow. Right wrist. Pigeon. I know we said we were only going to do it just that other time, but it felt so good. Hands come down, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Come on up. Cactus. Arms lift. Open it to the right. Feel the upper body twisting. Right arm flies high, high on back toes. High crescent lunge. Open out, warrior two. Sitting here, shoulders back, arms are lifted. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, spiral through, runner's lunge. Step it back, high plank. This time, left leg lifts. 3 point. Bend and stack. Flip your dog. Hugging left knee into the body. Cactus through the arm. Exhale, left hand meets earth. Left leg flies high. Ripple forward, knee to nose. Knee to left elbow. Left wrist, pigeon. You can keep back toes tucked, stretching the toes. Shoulders back. Hands meet earth, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Lift it up. Cactus. Arms lift. Upper body twists to the left. Left arm lifts, high on back toes, high crescent. Warrior two. Open it out. Shoulders back, arms are lifted. How do we sink in just a little bit more? Take a deep breath in. Exhale, spiral through, runner's lunge. Step it back, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Woo! Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Inhale, high on the toes, bend in the knees, step or jump to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, drop it low. Inhale, chair. Sitting back in the heels. Arms are long. Shoulders are back. Now see if you can get the weight even in the feet. You're still working the inner and outer thighs. Close the eyes. What are you avoiding? What keeps coming up in your life? The more we avoid, the more we don't step in, lean into what we're meant to see, the bigger the anxiety gets. It's not serving you. It serves you to face the music. We sit in it. We're sitting in chair right now and it sucks. It's hard. I'm sweating. You may not be able to see that on camera, but I am. I'm sweating. We're teaching ourselves that we can do hard things. You can do this practice. You can go out into the world and you can face the music. We're not going to avoid. We're going to do it together. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, dive it deep, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Let's step it back, high plank. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Child's pose. Knees wide on the mat, forehead heavy. I say this in every class that I teach here and that I teach live in Charlotte. How do we turn this pose? How do we take this with us into other poses? Holding chair, holding warrior two, twisting the body, lifting the arms. This is all breath. Placement of breath, placement of where your mind sits. And we can take this child's pose and move it into other areas of our life. Practice. It's not easy, it's hard. Everything that I talk about is hard. And I'm doing it with you. I'm talking about it because not a lot of people do. We're built in a society that is surrounded with social media. And social media is made to make everything look perfect and beautiful and happy. That sounds amazing, and it's not real. If you follow me on all of my platforms, I'm honest there too. It's hard. really challenging being a single mom. It was hard being in a marriage where I wasn't happy, and I pretended for a really long time because I thought that I could fix it, and I couldn't. It takes two. And I don't fault him anymore. That was in a whole other session that I did with you guys around letting go, forgiveness. All of these things intertwine, and they all lead to one big masterpiece, which is you. We get one opportunity to live the life in this skin. And how do you choose to live it? You're the architect. You get to build and design. And with that comes facing what's in front of us. What are you avoiding? How do we lean into it together? Me talking about loneliness, I'm leaning my body into that movement more. It's helping me. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Oh. We're gonna keep moving. We're gonna move through 4 rocking child poses. On the inhale, lifting up, bringing the heels to the rear, shoulders plugging back. Exhale, dip it back. Flowing here 4 times with your breath. And when you feel complete, moving into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Oh. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Oh. We're gonna add on to our flow. Stay with me. Ripple forward, high plank. Right leg lifts. Send it back. 3-point bend and stack. Flip your dog if you wish. Right arm goes long. Cactus through the right arm. Exhale, right hand meets earth. Right leg flies high. Ripple forward, knee to nose. Knee to right elbow. Right wrist. Pigeon, because it feels so good. Hands meet earth. Knee to nose. Step it through, warrior 1. Come on up. Cactus. Arms lift. Upper body twist to the right. Right arm flies high, high on back toes. High crescent lunge. Open out, warrior 2. Shoulders back, arms are lifted. Sink it in just a little bit more. Peaceful warrior, dip it back. Warrior 2. Side angle, drop it low. I'm hugging right knee into the body. Now see how my right knee is not tracking over the right ankle? If that's the case with you, move that right foot in just a little bit more. You always want to make sure right knee is over the right ankle. Now I'm going to twist the upper body, gazing up at the left fingertips. Core will lift me back up. Warrior 2. Sink it in. We're going to push the energy down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spiral through. Find your twist. My right hip has stayed parallel to the mat, twisting the upper body, gazing up at the right fingertips. Left shoulder away from the ear. Check in with the right knee. See? You always got to make sure knee is tracking right over ankle. Side plank, you've got this. Stack the feet, lifting through the hips, flexing through the feet, opening the chest. On the exhale, forearm side plank. I'm on my right forearm, left arm is to the sky. Now bring the left hand down to the mat, bringing the knees to meet the earth. That's it. Now lengthen the right leg long. Pulse the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring the toes down to the right side of the mat. Bring it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee meets earth. I'm in my tabletop position and I move through cat-cow. Look at us, looping everything together, taking any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. And when you're ready, tuck the toes, hovering tabletop. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back. High plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, down dog. Woo! Take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ah. Ripple forward, high plank. Left leg lifts. 3-point, bend and stack. Flip your dog. Hugging left knee into the body, lifting the hips, left arm long. Cactus. On the exhale, left hand meets earth. Left leg flies high. Knee to nose. Knee to left elbow. Left wrist. Pigeon, because it feels so good. Hands come down, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior 1. Arms lift. Cactus. Arms lift. Twist it to the left. High crescent lunge. Open out, warrior 2. Shoulders back, arms are lifted. Peaceful warrior, dip it back. Warrior 2. Side angle. Gazing up. Core leads you right back, warrior 2. We spiral through, finding our twist. Left hip parallel to the mat. Side plank, stack it. Flexing through the feet, lifting through the hips. When you're ready, forearm side plank. Left arm down, right arm to the sky. Nice work. Still flexing through the feet, still lifting through the hips. Core is tucked, core is plugged in. Right hand meets earth. Now keep the left forearm on the earth. We move through our tabletop position. Left leg comes back. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes move to the left. Send it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on in. Tabletop, cat-cow. Any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. I don't know about you, but I am sweaty. We're throwing it all on the mat. We're breathing through. We're finding out what we're avoiding. Tuck the toes, hovering tabletop. Step right, left foot back, right foot back. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky. Take a deep breath in and let it go. One more time, deep breath in and let it go. We're gonna take it one more time. We're gonna bleed the movements together. Stay with me, ripple forward. Right leg lifts, send it back, bend and stack. Flip your dog. Cactus. Right hand meets earth, right leg flies high. Knee to nose, knee to right elbow. Left wrist, pigeon, keep toes tucked. Hands come down, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one, come on up. Cactus, arms lift, twist it to the right. High crescent, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, dip it back. Warrior two, side angle. Warrior two, we find our twist, gazing up at the right fingertips. Side plank, you've got this. Forearm side plank on the right forearm, left arm to the sky. Left hand comes down. We're moving into our tabletop. Right leg long behind us. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop position. Move through cat-cow. Any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. Tucking toes, hovering tabletop. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back. Lower. Inhale, cobra. Let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more time, take a deep breath in. Let it go. Ripple forward, high plank. Left leg lifts, send it back, bend and stack. Flip your dog. Cactus. Left hand meets earth, left leg flies high. Ripple forward, knee to nose. Knee to left elbow. Wrist, pigeon. Shoulders back. Hands meet earth, knee to nose. Step it through, warrior one. Cactus. Arms lift. Twist to the left. Arms lift, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior, dip it back. Warrior two. Spiral through. Find your twist. Stack it. Side plank. Forearm side plank. Left forearm down. Right arm to the sky. Right hand comes down. Move into our tabletop. Left leg long behind you. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Toes go to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tabletop position, cat-cow, any sort of organic movement that feels good in the body. Nice work. I'm getting a nice breeze right now. What a gift. Tuck toes, hovering tabletop. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. High plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Tuck the toes, lift it high, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky, down dog. Take a deep breath in and let it go. One more time, take a deep breath in and let it go. Ripple forward, high plank. Come on down, forearm plank. Walking the toes back a little bit more. You've got this, we're almost there. Let's take our hip dips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips, untuck toes, Sphinx pose. Woo! Moving into seal. Lowering the forearms, tuck the toes, forearm plank. Come on up, high plank. Exhale, bend in the knees, send the hips up to the sky. Inhale, high on the toes, bend in the knees. Step it through, set it down. Legs long in front of you. Moving the flesh out from underneath the rear. Feet are flexed, arms lift high. Exhale, forward fold. I like to keep a gentle bend in my knees. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, hands come behind the body, fingers pointing forward. Point through the toes, lift the hips. You can keep the gaze to the feet, or you can drop the head back. Exhale, lower the hips. We're going to move through a seated tree. Right sole of the foot comes to the inside of the left thigh. Just going to face you, dropping my left forearm to the inner left thigh, gazing up at my right fingertips. Twisting the upper body. I'm really using my left elbow to press into the inner thigh, and it's twisting my upper body a little bit more to the sky. Keeping feet flexed. You can connect right fingers to left toes, gazing underneath the right underarm. Moving through joy pose. Right hand comes to the back of the mat. Spin the front foot, lifting the hips. I'm on the right shin, left arm over the head. Now cactus through the arm, feel the heart open. Lowering the rear, switching sides. I have my left foot on the inside of my right thigh, dropping right arm down, left arm to the sky. Keeping the foot flexed, taking it deeper if you wish. This really gets into the lower part of the back. Lifting the left arm, fingers point, spinning right foot, coming up on my left shin, right arm over the head. Joy pose. Cactus. Lowering the hips. Butterfly. Soles of the feet touch. And peel the soles of the feet open, like there's a story on the bottom of the feet. Leaning the chest. Slowly closing the knees, coming down. Coming down onto your back. Woo. We're going to move through a bridge pose. Fingers pointing towards the front of the mat, soles of the feet on the earth. Feet are hip-width distance. Inhale, lift the hips. Squeezing the inner and outer thighs. Back of the neck is long. Relax the shoulders. You can keep the hands where they are, or you can interlace, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Clasping the hands, lifting the hips just a little bit more. Exhale, lower down. Feet come to the outer edges of the mat, windshield wiper the legs. Coming back, heel to the feet. Now you can take another bridge or you can take a full wheel, yogi's choice. If you're taking a full wheel, hands come behind you. My fingers are pointing to the front of the mat. I'm hugging the elbows in. They're not displaying out. They're hugged in. And I'm going to press into the hands, still squeezing my thighs together. Breathe here, taking 3 to 5 breaths. And when you're ready, gently lowering down. Feet come to the outer edges of the mat. Windshield wiper the legs. Happy baby. You can find stillness or rock side to side. Spinal twist, wrapping the right leg over the left. Knees fall to the left, gaze to the right. Switching sides. Hugging knees into the chest. Wrapping the arms around the legs, lifting the forehead to the knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it all go. Take up space. Feet flop out to the side. Savasana. I invite you to stay here as long as you can. If you would like to finish class with me, gently coming up to a seated position at the top of your mat. Palms face up on the knees, closing the eyes. Inhale, lifting the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, dropping the shoulders down the spine. Now connect to the center of the palm. The vibration that is yours, how it connects and collides with all that is around you. What do you bring in? What do you give back? You're not avoiding anymore. You've brought it up. You faced it face to face. You've opened and closed the body around it. We learn how to get comfortable in the uncomfortable, to lean in to what we're shedding. It's growth. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Ah. Floating the hands to heart center to seal your practice. Floating the thumbs to the third eye center. I honor and see the light in each of you. May you face your truth. May you see your path. And may you lean into all that you know. Namaste. Thank you so much for flowing with me. I wish you a beautiful day. Please come back and flow with me. Comment, like, subscribe, pass to friends and family, and I am thrilled that you're here with me on this journey. Namaste.